Hello, and welcome to my video. In this video, we are going to learn about scientific research method. The first step to learning anything is observation. You need to observe what's going on around you before you can understand it. If you want to learn how to play guitar, you have to watch someone else play guitar. You cannot just sit down and start playing without observing what they do. So if you want to know about apples, you should observe it. What does it look like? How does it smell? Is it good for you? Does it make you high? These are some questions you may ask yourself while observing apples. To understand the importance of asking questions in science, let's go back to our original question about learning. If we don't know the answer to why we learn, how we learn, or when we should learn, then we cannot make educated decisions regarding education. We cannot make informed choices about what we want to learn if we don't have the answers to these questions. Learning is a natural human behavior. Humans need to acquire knowledge in order to survive. Without knowing where to find food or water, we would perish. As humans evolved, we developed language and learned to communicate ideas. We were able to teach each other things, including how to build shelter and create tools. Through trial and error, we began to develop a system for storing and retrieving knowledge. In scientific research, hypotheses are used to explain phenomena. These explanations are based on observations. When scientists make observations, they try to find patterns in those observations. They may notice some similarities between two sets of data and use those similarities to build a theory. Then they test their theories by making predictions about future events. If the predictions turn out to be true, then the theory becomes accepted as fact. Hypotheses are not always accurate. Sometimes they are wrong. However, they provide us with a starting point. By testing them, we can learn more about the world around us. That's how science works. Conducting experiments is an integral part of scientific learning. This process can be done in many ways, but the most common way is to conduct a controlled experiment. A controlled experiment is an experiment where the researcher manipulates one variable and observes the effect on another variable. The independent variable is manipulated by the researcher, and the dependent variable changes as a result of this manipulation. This type of experiment allows researchers to make causal inferences about their dependent variables based on their manipulation of their independent variables. The scientific learning collects data and uses it to provide insights. In order to analyze the results, we need to know the metrics that we want to measure. In scientific learning, there are two main metrics: accuracy and speed. Accuracy is the percentage of correct answers given in a test. Speed is usually measured by how long it takes for a test taker to complete a test. We prepare a final report in a standard format and communicate the results to others. If positive result comes and fulfills our objectives, we restate the hypothesis to repeat this process again by keeping new set of objectives and goals to fulfill, and we should repeat this process from forming hypothesis.